So last week it was a holiday in Korea and I jumped on an opportunity to spend some time with my family, and we thought about different places we could visit, and in the end we settled on a beach. So up at 10 a.m. we were on our way to Daegu Island, which is located in the city of Ansan, southwest of Seoul. We departed from Incheon, which is where my family lives, and it took us 2 hours to get there because of all the heavy traffic. So this is the beach that we settled on, which is quite popular to visit, especially during summer season. And I'm not the biggest fan of going to the beach, but I really wanted a relaxing getaway before my final exam starts. It's been a while since I had fun, so I was really looking forward to this day. And it wasn't just us. Look at this doggy enjoying their holiday as well. And guys, if you want to visit this beach by car, I would recommend you to go earlier than we did because the traffic was no joke. We spent an hour just standing on the bridge. But we finally arrived, and of course the parking near the beach was jam-packed, so we drove a little farther and found another free parking, which, let me show you by the map, it's all the way up there. And despite it being the beginning of June, people were already in the sea swimming by the time we arrived. And we spent some time walking around and finding a place to eat because that car ride was exhausting. And at the end we settled on a burger place. We ordered a bulgogi burger set, and when I tell you it was so delicious, I was genuinely surprised. It was a bit expensive, but it was worth it, trust me. After demolishing our burgers, we walked around for a little while and then we went shopping. They had a lot of sales that day because of the anniversary of the outlet, I'm guessing, so we definitely bought some goodies. And we ended our day with some samgyeopsal, because what else do you need in life, am I right? Now, after such a good weekend at home, I plunged face first into the finals week at my university, and it was not pretty. I had so many assignments and presentations due at the same time, I wanted to cry. But your girl persevered because I'm editing this video almost finished with all my assignments, and I have like 3 finals left, so I'm very excited about that. I just came home finally, and I bought some things at No Brand, of course. And you know, the weather is getting so hot in Korea right now. It's so humid, it's so sunny that I was craving a lot more freshly prepared food and like cold noodles. And cold noodle dishes are very popular during the summer days for a reason, because it's very refreshing. So I decided to buy something very cheap from No Brand. This is what it looks like. This is buckwheat noodles, and I can easily prepare it by myself at home. It was less than 2,000 won. I think it was like 1,500 maybe. But yeah, it was very cheap and it just looks good. I just want simple noodles in a cold broth. Like, that's what I want, in a like a salty, a very flavorful broth, and I think I might be able to achieve that with this one. So let's just go and prepare it. I think it will probably take me like 5 minutes to prepare this dish. So let's go, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. How do you do this? We have a pack of noodles and we have the sauce. So I'm assuming this is like a soy sauce, and this is some spices to put in the soy sauce. Let's do the sauce first. I need 19 milliliters of water, of cold water. I don't have any measuring cups. I'm just gonna use tablespoons as a measuring thingy, and I did some googling, and 90 milliliters of water is like 6 tablespoons. The Korean tablespoons are very flat, so I'm gonna do a little bit more than 6. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh wow, that's very salty. I'm gonna add some more water. Trying to cook and film in the communal kitchen is not for the weak. In my defense, there's usually not a lot of people in the communal kitchen. Usually there's not, but I guess I just chose the wrong time. I don't know, I'm just tired. One day a girl will be able to afford to move into her own apartment with her own kitchen, and then I'm going to film some crazy recipes. But our dish is done. Let me show you. So this is how it looks. Like I've said, I put in a lot more water in the sauce that it's supposed to be, I guess. I put like 10 to 15 tablespoons, but like I said, Korean tablespoons are much more flatter and they don't hold enough water. So I just decided to put a decent amount so I can actually have a broth and not like a sauce in it, because I actually wanted noodles with a broth. But yeah, let's try it and see how it tastes. Ooh. It smells really good. It smells like seaweed and soy sauce, which is always a good thing. It's always a good thing. Ooh. I just blew on the cold noodles. It's muscle memory, man, and I'm tired. Oh wow, this is really good. What? Wow, I'm actually so impressed. Well, I'm always quite cautious when I try to buy something new, something that I haven't tasted before, but man, this is really good, and it was so cheap. The sauce, definitely adding like 10 to 15 tablespoons of water works great because it's not too salty. But the broth and the sauce itself is so good. This is like the perfect dish for summer. Are you kidding me? You don't even need anything else in there. Probably like adding some cucumbers, some fresh cucumbers will be also great. I like snacking on cucumbers on the side, but this is literally, I'm so excited to finish this bowl. I ate it so fast that I'm feeling a little bit of sick right now. I just want to like have a shower and go to sleep, but I still have so many things to do. I woke up quite early today. I couldn't sleep really well because it's getting really hot to sleep throughout the night. I sleep with my fan on. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. I bought this fan from Coupang. So I sleep with it on the entirety of the night because I have to, like, because I live in a goshwon and goshwons are really, really small, tiny rooms. Even though I have a window, it's still very hard for the air to circulate within a room. And also a lot of things generate heat in this room, me being one of them, and also my mini fridge. It generates a lot of heat. Having a fan on is pretty crucial. You know what? Thank God I picked a goshwon with air conditioner in the room, because To be completely honest with you, I started to turn on my air conditioner in May already because there were so many days where it was so unbelievably hot, and inside my room it was hotter than it was outside on the street. And I think it's because the room is so tiny that the air just doesn't circulate, and when a lot of things generate heat, it just gets warmer much faster. So, and but also the benefit of it is that when you turn on the air conditioner, you have to turn it on for like a couple of minutes to cool the room down a little bit, and you can turn it off and the room stays cool for quite some time. So that's definitely a big plus. But if you're choosing a goshwon, please don't choose one without the air conditioner because I'm afraid that you will suffer. Even if you have a window, during summers in Korea, there is no wind. Like, you don't get a nice cool breeze in the evenings. Even in the evenings and the nights, the temperature is hot outside. So having a window will not help you, and having a fan might help you a little bit, but the fan is just gonna circulate the hot air around your room, but it's not gonna cool you down. So having a room with an air conditioner is like one of the best decisions that you can do, especially if you're choosing a goshwon. Yeah, I didn't sleep well because it's not hot enough to turn on the AC during the night, but it's not cool enough for me to comfortably sleep. Anyway, I've been so tired recently because of my final exams and my presentations. Yesterday I apparently slept through the fire alarm. I was so tired. I went to sleep, and I usually sleep with an earplugs on because it tends to get really noisy outside of my window. Honestly, the fire alarm is quite loud because I have like a literal bell inside my room, which every room has that. But I didn't hear anything, and then I woke up to like 100 messages from my landlord telling us that there's apparently a fire on the first floor and like the fire alarm, whatever. And I was like, oh, I had such a good sleep, I didn't even like hear anything, which is kind of crazy, but you know, what can I do? Basically that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I yapped quite a lot. So tired. I'm gonna do some work, and tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to school, but I'm gonna skip some lectures and I'm gonna film a video. So that's probably going to be very fun.